If you have a friend who struggles with women and you don't know which video to send him first, send him this one. Because in this video, I'm explaining the foundation of attraction, the core idea everything revolves around. The real question is, how do you attract women without trying? Let me start by explaining a concept I call the invisible magnet principle. Most men believe attraction comes from trying harder, chasing. Saying the right things, proving themselves, but the truth is simple. The harder you try, the weaker you appear. The moment you push, you're already losing. Think about it. The sun doesn't beg planets to orbit it. It simply shines and everything is pulled in. Hey, Val, you men are the same. They don't force attraction. Their presence does the work. Women start wondering, why isn't he chasing? Why isn't he like everyone else? That curiosity turns into attraction. The invisible magnet principle is simple. The less effort you show, the more effort she invests. When you don't bend, she reaches. When you don't overgive, she feels the gap. And that gap becomes obsession. Why does this work? Because women are constantly surrounded by men who broadcast neediness, men who text too fast, laugh too hard, stare too long. The average guy gives attention freely. And free things aren't valued. But when attention is rare, when it feels earned, it becomes powerful. That's when she starts thinking about you at night, replaying conversations because you didn't give her certainty. The invisible magnet isn't about doing more. It's about doing less but making it matter. Your silence feels heavier than another man's compliments. Your detachment feels stronger than another man's obsession. And here's the key point. When she's pulled by the magnet, she can't explain why. And when emotions can't be explained, they're followed. That's why men who don't try often win over men who overprove themselves. Power is never loud. Real power attracts. Now let me break down the second concept in this video, cognitive dissonance attraction. The human brain hates contradictions. It can't hold two opposing truths at the same time. That tension creates emotional energy. Women become hooked when you introduce subtle contradictions, not obvious ones. For example, you give approval, you listen, you smile, then you add a light challenge. You're fun to talk to. Not sure you could keep up with me for a weekend. Approval plus doubt, her brain can't label you, or presence versus detachment. You're fully engaged, eye contact, attention. Then you lean back, glance away, disengage slightly. She feels wanted and dismissed at the same time. That unresolved tension keeps her thinking. Compliments close loops. Contradictions leave loops open. And the brain hates open loops. So instead of walking away, she invests more energy trying to figure you out. Now let's apply this in practice. Most men are direct. Text me later. We should hang out. And the moment it's obvious, the spell breaks. Instead, you embed the command inside normal conversation. Rather than saying, you should want to see me again, you say, it's funny how energy like this usually makes people imagine seeing each other again. You didn't tell her to do anything. You stated a general truth. Her brain applies it automatically. Same with most conversations. This fun end with people wanting to text later. No pressure, no resistance. People don't fall for your reasons. They fall for their own. Your job is to create choices, not force decisions. Her friends leave, she stays. You don't chase, you say, interesting. You're still here, what made you decide to stay? Now her brain supplies the reason. I don't know, I just like talking to you. That's the trap closing. She didn't agree with you. She agreed with herself, and people defend their own conclusions. You keep exits open. You can go if you want, I'm grabbing water. If she stays, look at you choosing to stay. No pressure. Just reflection. Every explanation she gives strengthens attraction. Never apply pressure. Pressure removes her story. Freedom creates it. When she chooses you while feeling free, she has to explain why. And that explanation becomes the emotion she can't shake. Calm walk, no chasing, eye contact, then release, listen, then tease lightly, plant ideas instead of selling plans, leave first, text short and on your time. Mystery comes from restraint. Attraction grows in space. You don't force it. You create room. She steps in. She justifies it. And the bond sticks because it came from her.